Start.
My name is Harsh Kumar, and I am pleased to present my reassessment presentation for the CST 701 Research and Professional Practice module. The title of my presentation is Smart Farming Sustainable Future AI and 2T for Reducing Agriculture Waste. This presentation explore how emerging technologies and specifically artificial intelligence AI and the internet of things can be harnessed to address of the most of the urgent global issues and agriculture waste. My next slide is agriculture waste is a massive global concern with reaching and consequences for food security and the environment and economic development. And it is sustainable that around one third of all food product and produced globally extremely 1.3 billion tons is lost or waste every year, and this staging represent not only a loss of food but also the waste of passive and natural resources such as a waste energy and land. Moreover, agriculture waste is responsible for roughly 8 to 10% of global greenhouse gases emissions, which is and climate change and environmental. And my next slide is the rapid advancement of digital technology offers a unique opportunity to and agriculture thought and what is commonly known as a smart farming at is core smart farming and artificial intelligence AI and the internet of things and to able to data driven decision making in agriculture operations and unlike traditional methods that rely on historically patterns and manually observations and smart farming technology collect real time data from the field and process and using technology and intelligent algorithms to offer actionable insights. And my next slide is artificial intelligence brings powerful capabilities to agriculture that extend far beyond basic automations. One of the most impactful applications of AI is predictive analytics, which help forecast weather patterns and estimate crop yield and artificial post of disease or breaks, and these forecasts allow farmers to plan their activities more and resulting in better use of resources and less crop loss. And my next slide is the internet of things or lot is actually transformation is the agriculture extends and involves the use of interconnected devices and seniors that and mirrors various aspects of farming environmental and for example soil sensors can detect moistures pH levels and nutrient content allow and farmers extend the extent condition of their soil in real time based on this information they can adjust irrigation schedules to applications previously when and where needed. And my next slide is to demonstrate the real world potential of the technologies. Let's take the example of CropsX and Aritech company that offers smart soil management solutions. CropX uses of combination of AI and to to analysis soil data in real time. Their sensors are placed in various parts of field and moisture parameters such as moistures, temperatures, and salinity. This data is transmitted to a call-based platform where AI modules interact the information and provide trialed recommendations to the farmer. One of the most compelling reasons to adopt smart farming technology in the potential for significant informative benefits. Traditional farming methods often involve overuse of water and paradox, which not only harms ecosystems but also contribute to air and water pollution through precious agriculture AI and to enable farmers to apply only the necessary amount of resources exactly when the where they are needed. This dramatically reduce input waste and chemical runoff and supports soil conservations by preventing over farming. And my next slide is beyond the environmental farming also has profound social implication first and foremost. By reducing agriculture waste and improving productivity, these technologies enhance food security, a critical issue in many parts of the world. With the effective use of and resources, farmers and product produce more than less, making food more accessible and affordable of growing population. My next slide is while the potential of AI and in agriculture is immense, there are still several changes and implementations and need to be addressed. One of the most significant barriers in the high initial cost of deploying smart farming equipment, especially for farmers in low income regions. Devices such as smart sensors, drones, and automated machinery require and in investment and ongoing maintenance and making the invisible to many. My next slide is to scale smart farming and realize in full potential several strategic and step by most of the taken. First, we are need focus on a affordable and accessible solution. Government and private sector and should invest in low cost open resource technologies and tried to needed to and smart holders farmers. For example, solar powered LOT sensor or basic mobile intact and platform can deliver high impact with low cost. My next slide is reflecting on many previous representation and the feedback I received. I released the importance of depth clearly and revel initial and understanding of smart farming was somewhat and surface level mainly focused on the technology used without and full appreciation of security and environment decisions. Since then, I have deeper and academic and industry research which has significantly enhanced and perspective. And my next slide is I have included a list of 10 academic and industry sources that informed and represent these references reflect an environmental of advice based analysis and academic all references have been formed in hardware style as per Cardiff Met guidelines and are listed on the final side.